Hey everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Angie. I resonate with the Twin Flame Collective. So for those of you who are wondering, I am still open for personal and private readings. I've had some people reach out to me in regards to if I'm accepting clients, if I'm still doing readings. Yes, I am open for personal and private readings. So if you guys feel called and like the way that I read, you guys can check out my website for details. So I'll leave links to this in the description bar below this video. So also, I recently created a TikTok. So on the days that I'm not posting on YouTube, for those of you who feel called and have TikTok, you guys can also check that out for other daily messages and guidance as well. So it was something that I was divinely guided to do, which is why I created that TikTok. So far it's been going well. I think I've only had it really running for about 2 weeks, and I have gotten some great turnout results from it. So it was something that I felt called to reach more audience that way. So that's also some of the reason why I haven't been posting as frequently on YouTube. I'm going to be posting between YouTube and TikTok in between. So if you are looking for additional guidance and messages, feel free to check out my TikTok. So yes, for today's pick a card reading was something that was divinely guided for me to provide to the collective. So I've been just delivering messages that I've been feeling called to deliver, rather than having a set schedule of when I'm going to deliver and putting unnecessary pressure and stress on myself. Not doing that. I'm just only going to be providing readings for when I feel called to provide a reading. So today was one of those days that I felt like I needed to put out a read, which is why my reading is here. So we have 3 piles for you to choose from today. So we have this stone here. What the heck? Why can't I remember? This stone here, which is, let me see. I don't know why I can't remember what stone this was. My apologies. This stone is Angelite. So this is pile number 1 if you feel called. This is stone Angelite, and the card messaging with this one is I speak with sincerity. So we have pile number 2, which is Fool's Gold, which is Pyrite. And this one says, I trust my relationships. I am in trustful relationships for pile number 2. Pile number 3 is Garnet, and that's the stone. And we also have here, I can be trusted as well for pile number 3. So do your thing, pick your pile, and I will see you folks in your reading. And if this resonates, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, as every month I usually do a giveaway for 2 lucky subscribers that have a chance to win a free personal reading. So to be entered into my giveaway, all you have to do is like, comment, and subscribe to the channel to be featured or to have a chance to win a free personal reading. So without further ado, let us tap in. I'll see you in your pile. Hey, pile number 1. So this is if you chose this Angelite stone. This is going to be your reading. If you are new and returning, I welcome you. My name is Angie. I resonate with the Twin Flame Soulmate Collective. So for today's pick a card reading, we're going to be talking about your person's feelings and intentions towards you. So this was a reading that I felt intuitively guided to provide for the collective, as I've been really touching base with my higher self, my angels, my archangels. And so this reading was meant to be delivered for today. So this is why I'm doing it. I'm actually open for personal and private readings. So if you feel called, you guys can check out my website. I thank all of you who have purchased personal and private readings with me, who have purchased Twin Flame checks, Soulmate checks as well. I'm grateful to all of you guys for allowing me to read for you. So I'm just going to set this aside here, and we'll keep this in mind as this is the undercurrent for your reading. So let us see in terms of their feelings, right? So let's see your person's feelings towards you at this time, pile number 1. We have disappointed. So I instantly heard Tower moment. So I don't know if you and your person have some sort of issue with them not wanting to be transparent, or them not wanting to speak some sort of truth to you. I feel like there might have been some sort of deception that could have happened in this situation, and this is what led to some sort of disappointment, and now your person feels that they have been wrong done by. So I don't know where that's coming from, but it feels like your person may be kind of trying to figure out what they're going to do or how they're going to proceed with the situation that may have come up recently with you and them. So let us pull some tarot cards to clarify why your person is feeling disappointed. I feel this is more though a disappointment for self rather than anything else. They might have been disloyal to you, and so they feel disappointed that they deceived you, is what I feel here. So the Two of Wands reversed. So it feels like your person kind of maybe was afraid to change something that you might have asked them to change, and so this is what led to kind of like a breakdown of the connection. So maybe you asked them to be a more transparent, or to be real with you, or to be honest with you, but it feels like your person has a hard time being vulnerable, and so this may have caused some sort of disappointment, some sort of I'm hearing betrayal, or some sort of miscommunication. So it could have been a situation as well where you could have been attached to this person for a while, thinking that, hey, you know, they're going to become vulnerable, they're going to ask me to, you know, make things work. Maybe there's an opportunity in regards for us to ground this connection. For some of you guys, I feel like your person might have deceived you in terms of telling you that they were actually single, when in actuality they were actually married or with someone else, is what I'm also feeling here with this authoritarian. So they could have lied, because I feel like if they would have told you that they were with someone else, or there was another connection, it could have been a situation where you may have decided to leave this person altogether. So it feels kind of like maybe your person is disappointed that they weren't being real and open and honest with you in regards to what they may have been doing. And so this is what led to you having to kind of like choose yourself and kind of walk away from the connection. So I feel like this person in a way was a bit reckless in terms of their communication, reckless in terms of how they may have perceived certain things. And so I feel like this is where you, the viewer, may have made an ultimate decision to kind of choose yourself in this situation and focus on what you needed for you. And so this is what has this person now in their feelings. So let's see grumpy. Okay, so that's way too many cards, but let me see. Let's see grumpy. Why is this person grumpy? So we have your Temperance. So they are been tempered by spirit, I feel. So I feel like because they were being disloyal to you or dishonest to you, this is where spirit pretty much had to put this person on pause. So I feel like the reason why you and this person are currently not really interacting as much with each other, or there was some sort of separation, I'm hearing again betrayal. So it feels like there was some sort of breakup between you and this person. It was so that they were able to kind of see themselves and face themselves, because I feel like this person may be the type of individual that likes to wear a lot of masks. So they may tell you that they really care for you, but deep down I feel like this person does care, but it's just that they may have had someone else on the side while they were with you, or there could have been some sort of disappointment in terms of them not telling you that they may have been married with someone else. So it feels very much like deceit was heavy in this sort of connection, and so now they're feeling upset because things are not working out. You may have left them, and so now they're feeling really angry by the turn of the events that have since taken place. So let's see this creative card. I feel like this is kind of referencing the fact that your person is becoming creative in terms of how they want to come back to you or how they want to communicate. They could be spending a lot of time working on themselves, I feel, as well. And exactly. So they are working on themselves and in focusing on building some sort of creative endeavor. So I feel like their feelings towards you is more centered around them kind of learning how to trust their process and how to forgive themselves, and also how to become vulnerable, I feel, which is something that this person is currently working on. So they have a desire, I feel, to, you know, work on this connection with you, but I feel like this person knows that they may have hurt you. So there could have been some sort of abuse that they may have experienced, I feel, in childhood, and this is what may have led to the way that they may have gone about the situation between you and them. So I feel like this person is learning how to find themselves again. So their feelings towards you is more centered around them needing to go inwards and discover parts of themselves so that they can learn how to communicate effectively with you and how to become vulnerable with you, is what it feels like. So this person, I feel like, is kind of working on developing a better relationship with themselves, so therefore they can be more authentic where you and them are concerned. So let us see in terms of this person's signs that they may have been getting about you and the connection. So what downloads have they been getting about this connection from spirit? So we have signs. So it says that they have been feeling that this might be a true love situation between you and them, And so Spirit has been leading them down the rabbit hole to kind of learn how to work on their feminine traits within self. Even if you are dealing with a masculine, I feel like this person's feminine traits, which is all about being open, being vulnerable, you know, speaking their truth, having sincere actions, is something that is difficult for this person. But Spirit has been leading them down this rabbit hole to really look within themselves and to really nurture their inner child and to really focus on becoming a better version of self, is what I feel. But I feel like the signs that they've been getting has been leading them ultimately back to you as well, the viewer. We also have embrace. So this person is learning how to go with the flow, is what the universe is kind of mirroring to this person. And I feel like you also mirror this to this person as well. So you might be teaching this person about embracing the future, embracing destiny, and being able to accept you as their counterpart, or accept you and this connection in general, is what I feel here as well. So this person is also learning how to accept fated events that have happened. So maybe this separation was also a fated event that was meant to happen. I feel that this person needed to mature. This person needed to recognize your worth. And so it feels like Spirit had to take this person out of your life so that this person was able to really understand that they needed to become vulnerable. They needed to work on their inner child. They also needed to work on how to be receptive to what the universe has to offer them in terms of this connection between you and them. I also feel like this person is finally learning how to release guilt and shame about things that may have happened. So maybe they felt a lot of guilt and remorse about you know, not being open and honest with you, that they may have been tied to another connection with someone else, or they had another imperative that led to some sort of breakdown that they didn't tell you about. There could have even been a child, is what I'm feeling here as well, that this person may not have told you about. So it could have been a secret love child they may have had with someone else, or it could have been something along those lines, is what I feel. I'm also hearing an aunt. So maybe you were in communication with some sort of family member with this person, and so they may not have told you the truth about something, and now some sort of truth has been revealed, is what I feel here as well. Or it could have been a situation as well where maybe this person's aunt had a hand in terms of why your connection broke down, or some sort of meddling family member as well, is what I feel here as well. Could have been a part of the reason why the connection broke down. So I feel like this is also something this person had to learn in terms of not listening to the opinions of others and embracing what the universe has divinely guided for them, which is you and them and the connection. So let us see in terms of this person's intentions for you. So let's see, pile number one's person. Okay, so we have child. We also have here the fox. And we have the clover. So what I feel here in terms of their intentions are, I feel like this person is going to be kind of working on themselves. If you know that your person has a child as well, I feel like this person is going to be working on getting more in touch with their inner child. So they could be spending a little bit of some time with them, with their children, and this is what is going to help them get in touch with their own inner child. I also feel like there is an innocent sense with this person as well, and I'm noticing the butterflies here. So just know that this person is going through some sort of transformation at this time. So I feel like their intentions towards you is more of just embarking on this sense of playfulness, but just know that this person still has some sort of manipulative ways or deceptive ways still that exist within them. So I feel like this person intentions towards you is kind of like that phase of getting to know you more. But also I feel like it's going to be a situation where this person might not be telling you all the truth still about their entire situation. So I feel like this person might be finding ways of being clever as well to come back towards you and kind of, you know, maybe you guys have a child involved in this situation. So they might use the child as a leverage in order to come back and have communication with you. I feel like this person might also try to be a little bit deceptive in terms of, you know, not telling you all the pieces that still might be at play for this person. So this kind of comes as like a warning for you, the viewer that is watching this. Look beyond the veil and see really what this person has in their heart in terms of their feelings towards you, is what I feel from this. So I also feel here as well that there is some sort of opportunity, if you are not in communication with this person, for this to come back. But I feel like you guys need to use your discernment in this case, and also to recognize whether or not you feel that this person is being sincere or being genuine towards you. I feel that there is going to be an opportunity though for you guys to have some sort of conversation, or even just have a meeting of the mind to discuss what may have transpired in the past. But I feel like you guys also need to recognize and also maybe even forgive what has since happened between you and this person. So this is reminding me actually of my TikTok video I posted on Saturday. So if you guys want to check it out, I believe the messaging around that was about trusting and forgiveness. So I feel like that message is definitely going to resonate with this. So it could have been a situation where this person really broke a lot of your trust, I feel, and this is why you guys probably chose this as well. With speaking with sincerity, it very much ties in with this as well. So there was something that I feel was not sincere with this person, but they are working on how they can now work on being more vulnerable and being more honest, is what I feel. But it's kind of like a situation where I feel like you guys need to trust your intuition, trust your discernment, and know that if it is that this person is still playing games with you, this is where I feel like you need to disconnect from the connection, because I feel like this person is currently working on how they can come back towards you, how they can kind of embark or embrace this communication, how they can kind of work on things between you and them, is what I feel here with this reading. So that's what I have for you, pile number one. If it resonates, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I'm sending all of you guys lots of love and light. Take care. Hey, my wonderful pile number two. So this is if you chose the Fool's Gold, which is Pyrite. This is going to be your reading. So if you guys are new and returning, I welcome you. My name is Angie. I resonate with the Twin Flame Collective. So for those of you guys who are interested in personal and private readings, I am open for the month of February. So if you feel called, you guys can check out my website. I also do other interesting stuff as well. I do regression, I do twin flame checks, I do a whole bunch of different things as well. So if you guys feel called, check out my website. I will leave links to this in the description bar of this video. So I also wanted to let you guys know as well that if you are on TikTok, I've recently created a TikTok probably about 2-3 weeks ago, and it's been banging. I'm hearing banging like a biscuit, so it's been doing well. My guides have been telling me. So if you guys feel called, you guys can also check that out. I'll leave my TikTok info down below. So my TikTok is Angie's Awakening. So the days that I don't post on YouTube, I will be posting on TikTok. So if you guys want to check that out, feel free to check it out as well. So let's leave this Fool's Gold here. We'll set that as the intention for this reading. And we also will leave this to the side. So this is, I am trustful of my relationships. So it looks like trust is a big theme that's coming forward for this reading, or is going to be the undercurrent for this reading. So this is all about trust, and I'm also hearing forgiveness as well. So they've asked me to only do tarot for this entire reading. I don't know why, but I'm going to follow what I've been told to do. So let's see. Let's see this person's feelings towards you. We have the Ace of Swords reversed. Okay, we're dealing with some sort of confusion here. Okay, so as soon as I touched that card, I also heard Divine Will. There's something here that your person is being divinely guided to do. We also have your Tower. Okay, so I see what they're doing. They're giving me a storyline about their feelings and how they've come to this place of conclusion. So let me just lay out the cards, and then I'll start talking and telling you guys what I see here. Let me move this down. Actually, let me move this down because I have more space on this side so that everything can be in shot. It's a series of events that has to transpire here, is what I'm being told. All right, so your person's feelings towards you. It feels very much like they were in some sort of situation that they thought may have been the person that they were meant to be with. So it could have even been a home environment that your person may have been tied to. And so recently it looks like they've gotten some sort of divine nudge based upon their intuition to close out some sort of cycle with this person. So I feel that this person that they were with was not someone that they felt was their person or forever person. So, you know, kind of like a stopover person. I know that sounds really bad to label someone as a stopover, but it was more of like a situation or a direction that they needed to go into in order to learn some sort of lesson about themselves was required in this situation. So what I feel here, the person that they went with was something that they felt at that time was divinely guided for them to do so that they were able to level up in some sort of way. So it could have been that they needed that other person to help them build some sort of creative endeavor or build some sort of legacy is what I'm hearing as well. Because I feel like in a way that person kind of was using them, but they were using them back, if that makes sense. So that person kind of like was an ascension partner for them is what I'm hearing. So the ascension partner that they were linked to, their feelings for them was never really them wanting to be vulnerable with that person. And so they went into the situation knowing that they had a lot of imperatives that they needed to kind of resolve, and that person was just kind of there to help them resolve their issue. So they could have, let's say, moved that person in because of rent situation or mortgage situation, I'm hearing for some of you, where it was like, okay, this person is willing to cover half of my bills. I can take my other half of the money to save up and invest it in some sort of way in order to propel my career, propel my future, if that makes sense. So this person ultimately, I feel like, was in a situation where it was like not what they had envisioned it was gonna go happen. So all of their worst nightmares, I feel like, happened in this situation. So the energy was very stagnant because I feel like this person that they may have gone into that direction of, or could even have been a job is what I'm hearing as well. That person pretty much was a gold digger, so they were only with your person because of what they could provide financially or what they could give. And so your person is saying that the grass was not greener on the other side in regards to that situation with that other person. So what it feels like is now that your person wants to give you some sort of solid offer, because I'm noticing how her hands are extended. So this person now wants to give you some sort of solid offer, but they're kind of stuck in some sort of imperative. So their feelings towards you is that they want to work on this connection with you, but they're just letting you know as an FYI that they're kind of stuck in another situation that they know now is not for their highest good, but they're trying to find a way of being creative to leave that situation behind. So it could have been a situation where they may have gone with someone that was quite controlling or someone who's quite demanding. And so this person, I feel like, now is recognizing that it's time for them to leave that situation behind, you know, create a tower moment, create an ending, but they're waiting for the right time to come out of that, if that makes sense. So they're wrapping up cycles, it feels like. And so you're probably wondering, what does this have to do with their feelings towards me? Well, it has a lot to do with their feelings towards you. They care a lot for you, pile number 2. It's just that they need time to figure out their situation. So their feelings towards you is that they want to give you some sort of offer, but it's going to take some time before they can come back because they are closing out cycles. So their feelings are, they love you, they care about you, they want to make this work with you, but it's just that they need to close something out that is no longer in alignment for their highest good. So the person that they're tied to is no longer in alignment with them, and they're waiting for the right opportunity. It could even be a situation between a job where maybe they're in between jobs right now. So it's really hard to like leave that person because then they don't know what they're going to do in terms of their bills or their housing or whatever. There's something here about finances that is coming forward. So it's like they're waiting for that right opportunity to close this out so that way they can take a leap of faith back towards you, but they're feeling like now isn't the right time. You might hear from this person, I'm hearing, in the summertime or even the springtime. When some sort of season changes over wherever you live geographically, that's when you're going to hear from this person, is what I feel here. So let us see in terms of what signs this person may have been getting about you and the connection. So they said I could use this one, so that's what I'll do. What signs has this person been getting about the viewer? So this person loves you. They care about you. They know that you are the one, but they're dealing with some stuff right now. So we have universe. So the universe is guiding you to that special person. Allow everything to take its natural course. So as I said, they know that you're the one. They know that they have strong feelings for you. They know that they love you. They know that you and them are meant to be together, but they just need time to let things kind of like nature. And it's interesting because I feel like that when I talked about the seasons, that kind of ties in as well. Like something about nature here. So like naturally, I feel like as the seasons change, that's when your person will be able to have the right time to make a clean break from the situation that they're in and come back towards you, or you might even spontaneously run into this person as well. So while you both are kind of working on your mission, working on your soul growth, working on your life purpose, I feel like that's when you guys will finally be able to come back together. So we also have here past lives. So we reunite with our loved ones over and over again through many different lives. So again, they're recognizing that you guys have some sort of past life connection is what this person is also recognizing in terms of signs and synchronicities that they're hearing about you and the connection. I feel the person that they're with as well was past life related, why they had to go with that person. There was some sort of soul contract here that needed to be fulfilled, so they had to go in that direction of that person, even though their heart was always with you. So we have here connection. Your connection is eternal and unbreakable. So this person is recognizing that even though you guys may have been apart for some time, they still love you unconditionally. They still want to make it work with you. Their heart is always been with you. So even if it may look on the 3D side of things that they might be happy with someone else, you might be seeing pictures of them online, you might be seeing pictures of them in the karmic, you might be seeing pictures in general, just know that no, this person's heart has always been loyal to you. It's just that they needed to sort out some sort of imperative so that they were able to come to you proper is what I'm hearing in this case. So let's see in terms of this person's intentions towards you. Let's see the intentions. We have the Chancellor of Daggers, we have the Warden of Cups, the Ten of Wands, and we have the Six of Wands. So I feel like it should more be like this. And let me pull this one as well. You want me to take some from here too. See, a house came up again. See? And we have Lover. Exactly what I was talking about. So this confirms what I was saying earlier. Yeah, so okay, this person's intentions towards you. So I do see here the needing for them to again close out this cycle here with this Chancellor of Daggers. So there's some sort of idea, opinion, situation that needs to still close out with them and someone else. And I feel that it has been a burden. So it has been a very burdensome cycle that your person has found themselves in. And we also have money here at the back. So as I talked about, there's some sort of financial investment that they have with someone else, which is why it's taking them a while to come back in your direction. So there could be a child involved, there could be a home involved, there could be assets involved, something of that magnitude. Do I think that this person might be married to someone else? It's a possibility that they might have gotten married to someone because of some sort of financial stability. But I also feel here as well that it was not a marriage of love, it was a marriage of convenience. So even though you might be seeing, as I said, those photos, those pictures, or you might be feeling like this person is in love with someone else, this is not true. That situation was a burden for them. They thought that that situation might have been more advantageous to them at that specific time. But what this person is realizing is that no, this was not it for them. So this person wants you to know that their intentions towards you is that, okay, what the heck is this? Is this like an egg on her? I even know. I feel like this person wants to have some sort of, I'm hearing seeds. So they want to either plant some sort of seed of new beginning with you, is what I'm hearing in terms of their intentions. So they want to work on like growing the connection between you and them. They want to work on building this victorious outcome with you and them. I'm also hearing that they want to invest in some sort of property with you, or have some sort of family setup or family dynamic with you. You are their lover, just know, and this person's intentions towards you is that they want to make things right. I feel that they want to make things right. They want to be able to show up for you in this connection, and they want to show you that they have since changed and that, you know, you can now trust them. This is also probably why you chose this card as well, because I feel like in the past there may have been some sort of issue here with trust, but this person wants you to know that now that they're working on becoming a better person, they want you to know that you can trust them and trust that whatever you're feeling is actually what they know to be true now as well. So they know that you are the one, I feel, in this pile. It's just that they need some time in order to come out of a situation that isn't for their highest good, which I feel this person has been on the job and they've really been leveling up in terms of closing this cycle out. So you might hear from this person whenever the season decides to change over. It could be a situation where you'll hear from them. I'm hearing for some of you guys in summertime. Summer is standing out very strongly for me. So you might be hearing from this person in the summer season is what I feel here with this reading. But just know that they want to make things work. They want to have a family set up with you. They know that you are their lover and they really want to ground this connection between you and them is what I feel. So that's what I have for you, pile number 2. If it resonates, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I'm sending all of you guys lots of love and light. Take care. Hey, my wonderful pile number 3. So this is if you chose this Garnet stone, this is going to be a reading. So if you guys are new and returning, my name is Angie. I resonate with the Twin Flame Collective. So for those of you guys who have booked personal and private readings with me, I thank you very much for your support of my small business, as well as helping you guys with getting clarity in regards to your situation. I'm grateful to all of you guys so much for your love and support. So for those of you guys who are wondering, I am open for personal and private readings for the month of February. So if you feel called, you can check out my website. I'll leave links to this down below in the description bar of this video. So for those of you guys who are on TikTok, you guys can check out my content over there. As the days that I'm not posting on YouTube, I will be posting on TikTok instead, as I have now been taking the approach of only providing messages on YouTube when I feel divinely guided to. So I've been called to take another direction, and so this is why I've been focusing my time and intention on other things. So if you guys are wondering why I'm not posting as often, this is kind of the reason why. And so sometimes in our ascension journey or journey returning back to self or unity with self, you'll feel called to take different directions and try different things. And so this is kind of what I feel might even be the undercurrent for this reading as well. So maybe in this reading, you guys have been feeling called to take another direction or to do something else is what I'm feeling here with this reading, the vibe of this reading. All right, so let us tap in. So it says, I can be trusted. So it looks like this person, I feel, may be wanting to let you know that they might be an ally that might be able to help you at this time. I'm not sure where that is, but we'll see. Or it could even just be the universe signaling to you as well that you can trust them and their intentions or what they're leading to you towards doing at this time. It's for the highest good of everyone involved. I'm also hearing that you've probably been spending a lot of time recently focusing on your creativity and focusing on what will bring you that sense of happiness and joy within self is what I'm feeling from this reading. So let us pull some cards in terms of this person's feelings towards you at this time. We have jealous. We have inspired. We also have sociable. All right, so let's see why this person has been feeling jealous. Let's see what has been triggering this person to be feeling jealous. So we have the Warden of Cups, which is the King of Cups. Could be dealing with the Scorpio. We have the Five of Wands, which is fire signs. So that's Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. And we also have the Chancellor of Daggers, which is actually the Queen of Swords reverse. So what I feel here with this jealous, I feel like you might have recently gone through some sort of glow up here with the Warden of Cups. So you could be a water sign of some sort is what I'm feeling coming forward. And this is what kind of has had this person recently in their feelings in regards to you and them and the situation. I feel that you might have been recently focusing on your fitness, focusing on getting healthy, focusing on following your heart and passion and things that kind of make you feel alive, if that makes sense. I feel that you might have been recently feeling a sense of spark or inspiration to focus on your creativity recently, or just kind of focus on yourself. So this person, I feel like, is kind of jealous that They may have some competition now where you and them are concerned, and this is what has this person in their feelings. It could have even been a situation where you could have been obsessing for a while on this connection in terms of wanting them to come back, wanting them to reach out, wanting them to commit to you, wanting to take things to the next level. But I feel like there was a situation where you guys could have just said, you know what, fuck it. So it feels like there's some sort of truth that could have been spoken here in this situation, or it could have been a vibe where you guys may have gotten some clarity about something, and it feels very much like you've taken all that energy that you may have been pouring into the connection with that person, and you now have turned it inwards towards self. And so this person is feeling jealous that you might actually now have the ability to manifest a new partner with someone else and not them. So there's an element here of feeling triggered by your recent decision to walk away from the connection, or your recent decision to focus more on yourself, or your recent decision to just do you at the moment is what I feel here as well. So let's see the inspired. Whoa, way too much. And I just saw the Hermit, so you guys could be dealing with a Virgo, or you could be a Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Rising. So I feel like you guys might have taken that energy and went inwards towards figuring out your own sense of self. We have the Knight of Cups. So yes, you guys have been focusing on following your heart, following your passions, and I feel like this has also triggered this person to do the same as well. So their feelings towards you is that they see that you are inspired now towards yourself. You want the best for yourself, and you want to level up is what I feel here as well. So you're not really focusing, I feel like, and this person knows this intuitively as well. I feel that they've now realized that you're not focusing so heavily on the connection. You're more focusing on yourself, and so their feelings are that they're happy for you, but they're also upset at the same time because they're afraid that you might change too much, that when they do come back towards you, or if they try to make this connection work with you, it might be a little bit too late is what I'm feeling here with this reading. Let's see sociable. But you're definitely following your passions, and this is what's triggered this person now to want to figure their life out as well too. So they're really feeling this on an energetic level, I feel, where you and them are concerned. I also saw the Lovers reverse, so there is some sort of decision or choice also to be made in regards to love in this connection. So they may have you and someone else as a choice that they now need to decide. So we have sociable. So this person might be spending a lot of time networking, going out, partying, spending time with people, doing their thing basically is what I feel here as well. Or they might feel like you kind of have been doing that since you've left them and the connection. I feel that for a long time, maybe you were feeling called to move into another direction where this person was concerned, but you guys may have tried to, like, let's say, you know, let me try and make it work, let's see what could happen. But I feel ultimately you guys may have made a decision to choose yourself and to get back out there and to create some sort of new beginning, I feel, here for yourself. So I feel like it was a long time coming in this situation where there was, it's like a cause and effect. Like I feel like, you know, this person for a while may have been kind of stringing you along in the same cycles, making you kind of doubt yourself. But I feel like there is some sort of awareness now that might have been sparked within this person, or within you. But I feel like this person is not seeing themselves clearly. So they might be just kind of drowning their sorrows in work is what I'm hearing. Some of them might also be indulging. So if you know that your person has addiction issues, they could be overindulging in addictions at this time, not wanting to think or face what has since happened. But they are recovering slowly, I feel, as well as time has gone on from this heartbreak. So their feelings are they want to recover from this heartbreak that they've experienced with you, but they also, I feel like, want to spend time also indulging and doing their thing and not really thinking about, you know, any consequence. So I feel like there's some sort of lack of awareness as well. So this person, I feel like, also has doubt too that this connection may have an opportunity to kind of come back around as well, is what I feel. So it kind of feels kind of like a wait and see approach where this person is concerned in terms of what you may want to do next. So some signs here, the Knight of Cups, which is a Pisces. We have the Three of Daggers, which is air energy. So that is Libra, Aquarius, as well as Gemini. We have Judgment, which is again Scorpio. So you might be dealing with heavy Scorpio coming forward in this reading, or even a Taurus may also resonate, because Scorpio and Taurus are the opposite polarities, is how I read it as well. So let's see in terms of this person's like what signs and synchronicities this person may be getting about you and the connection at this time. What downloads, what hits. have emotions. We have repetitive. We also have deeply. All right. So what I feel here, and we also have confusion at the back of the deck. So what I feel here from this is that this person has been feeling that this is a time for them to do some deep healing and deep introspection on their own wounding. So I feel that this time away from you has really allowed them to look deep within their own emotions that have been trapped within their self-conscious. Some of them, I'm hearing, may have had to do some sort of regressionary therapy, so that they were able to kind of see and make links and connections as to why they showed up the way that they did in terms of connections with people, and not just you, but I feel like there's some sort of storyline here that's going to resonate for this person in regards to all of the connections that they may have gone by the wayside or ended very abruptly or without closure because of this person's inability to be vulnerable, is what I feel here with this. I also see here with receptive that this was a fated event that needed to happen between you and this person so that they were able to really understand that they needed to heal and work on themselves. So you might be feeling kind of guilty, maybe leaving this person behind, or feeling as if, wow, I can't believe, you know, it ended the way it did, or things kind of worked the way it did. But just know that Spirit is saying that this was something that was divinely guided to happen. You guys were meant to go through this breakup so that you were able to really discover your soul purpose and why you were sent here. So for a lot of you guys, I feel like you might be wondering, you know, what is my purpose? What am I being called to do? What direction am I meant to take? And I think because of the breakdown of that deep emotional connection that you may have had with this person, this is what triggered some sort of awakening with you guys to be able to now figure out your purpose and what you're supposed to be working on at this time. So I feel like the sense of this, or even this person, they're feeling called to take another direction. Some of them might even be looking into different types of spirituality, could even be Buddhism as well. They might be deciding to meditate, or maybe you have been deciding to look into more of your spirituality and divinity within self, and exploring different types of religions and ideologies and beliefs and stuff like that. And this is what is kind of leading you to now discover your soul purpose, and this person as well. So they might be dealing with you know, figuring out how to manage emotions, how to deal with triggers, how to manage my mental health is what I'm feeling here as well. So they've been being called by Spirit to actually look deeply within self in order to recognize the parts of self that need to be healed and also to be worked on at this time. So let's see their intentions towards you. All right, so we have the bear, we have the house, we have the gentleman. So what I feel here is like there's a strong message I feel for the collective at this time about dealing with root chakra stuff. So this is all about childhood situations, how we were raised, our codependencies, why we do the things that we do, why we kind of are who we are. Basically, there's a strong message of significance because I feel a house has come out in every single reading that I have done today, and even in my personal readings there's been a same consistent message about needing to go inwards and focus on healing that inner child. So what I see here with this is that this person right now, I feel like, is figuring out how to fish, is what I feel. So they're figuring out how to find themselves, how to figure out who they are, like there's some sort of identity crisis I think that's also happening with this person right now. So I feel that their attention isn't necessarily so much on coming back towards you, because I feel like there was some sort of massive ending where you could have created some sort of hard boundary or harsh truth with this person. And that's what has triggered this person now in terms of needing to go inwards and do the work on self. So I feel like this person is dealing with getting their domestic affairs in order, or dealing with some sort of family issues or family structure or family dynamic. It could even be a family ideology is what this person is dealing with. This person is also going to be focusing on figuring out their passions and what actually lights them up is what I'm hearing as well. So this is a card number 6, which is the Lovers, right? So 6 is all about following your passions, finding your truth, figuring out, you know, what matters of the heart are important to you versus what matters or not. we have a 4 here, which is all about the 4. I feel 4 of Wands coming forward, and I'm also hearing the Emperor. So they're getting their affairs in order as well. I also see here with the Gentleman that this person is kind of working on, you know, potentially looking around, seeing, you know, what could they do in terms of manifesting new beginnings for themselves in regards to love, relationships, connections. You could be dealing with a masculine, or it could just be someone who is masculine in terms of their energy, even if you are in a same-sex connection, or this is a LGBTQ plus reading that I'm doing here. It's like this person more operates, I feel like, in masculine energy. Even you are more of like the feminine one watching this reading. So we have here with the with this, I feel like this person is kind of focusing on figuring themselves out. They're focusing on finding who they are. They're focusing on dealing with their own identity. I feel this person may try to contact you though all the same, but give it some time, because I feel like they need time to heal. And I feel like you also need to work on how the connection may have ended. So I feel like this person is kind of looking over here as well in terms of what happened, the ending, why you guys may have broke up, why things kind of happened the way it did. I feel like this person is kind of working through their own triggers in this situation and working through their own adversity. But what I do see here is that this person is going to be working on purging a lot of things that no longer serve them. So their intentions are that I feel like there might be an opportunity, maybe in the summertime, for you guys to have some sort of conversation about what may have happened here and why things played out the way it did. I'm hearing for some of you guys, this conversation may happen in the fall time, where you guys will then be able to work on developing or building back that sense of trust for the connection. Because I feel like trust in this connection may have gone out the window a long time ago, which is why it led to an ultimate breakdown or some sort of betrayal between you and them. But it was so that you guys were able to find your purpose and to figure out what will truly make you happy without this person, or, you know, finding out parts of self that needed to be healed and also needed to be addressed. I feel this person mirrors a lot of your childhood insecurities, is what I feel here as well. And so the purpose of that was so that you were able to really focus on your healing on a deeper soul level. Because a lot of people don't realize, right? We are a soul having a human experience. So the parts of our soul, you know, lives on forever and always, right? And so this is where I feel like this person is recognizing that there's more to life, I feel now, that meets the eye. So their intentions are to kind of continue working on themselves, focus on building back themselves, focus on figuring things out. And I feel like that's something you're going to be doing as well. I do see here that there is an opportunity though for you guys maybe to have a conversation, perhaps in the summertime or even the fall time, whenever you watch this, as all readings are timeless. And that will allow there to be some sort of closure, or for you to kind of clear the air with certain things that may have happened. So this person may reach out to you, ask you to, let's say, go out to dinner or connect or talk. And that's when you guys are finally going to be able to express why things may have happened the way it did. Because I feel like there was an ending, but there was no closure here. It just ended abruptly and there was no closure. So I feel like this situation, you guys will have a chance to find yourself and then have a conversation with this person later on. So that's what I have for you, pile number 3. If it resonates, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. As always, I'm sending all of you guys lots of love and light. And thank you so much for watching, and love and light. Peace out. Till later.